God. Go on.
Hi guys,
Hi guys.
it's Chloe,
And it's Margaret.
and welcome to C&M Chatterbox.
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about what are we talking about? Personal growth. Personal growth during the pandemic. And we have special guests, really special guests,
Very special.
very special, all the way from Tanzania. Are you guys going to introduce yourselves? No? You guys are just going to keep quiet? No? Oh, okay. It's fine. Elham, you want to start?
Okay, my name's Alham. I'm from IST Tanzania.
Oh, you don't want to tell us how old you are?
Oh, okay. I'm 16. I'm a cool person. Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
Penwell?
They're a cool person.
Shut up!
Penwell?
Hi, I'm Penwell. I'm 18 and I go to Hopak, Tanzania.
Okay. Margaret?
Hi, my name's Agre. I'm 18.
You
I go
are?
to UWC. I'm.
You're
What?
18?
What didn't you hear?
All this time I thought I was older than you. Okay.
My name's Agre. I'm 18, and
Okay.
I go to UWC EA in Tanzania.
Okay.
Very happy to be here today.
We're happy to have you.
All
Okay,
right. So let's get into it. Do you
let's get into it.
want to ask them a question or something? Did you guys ever experience anything to? Okay, this could be a personal question, so if you're not comfortable with answering, you don't have to answer. But I know for a fact there's a lot of people who've experienced stuff with their mental health because of the pandemic. So have you guys ever experienced that, or do you know anyone who's experienced that? You don't have to expose them, of course, but if you guys don't mind telling us your experience or your take into it, like your take into personal growth and stuff.
I think Ellen should start. She's the most mentally challenged on this podcast. So.
Well, some of my friends, me included,
Uh-huh.
have gone through some challenging times. Some of them have been depressed. And yeah, I guess just staying indoors makes you overthink stuff. And it was challenging for some, not me.
Anyone else?
Agree.
Oh.
Hello.
No? No?
Penel, do you want to go first?
Oh, great. You can go
Sure.
first.
Well, for me, I don't know. Personally, I'm not so sure. It was like a really different kind of thing. But I guess like the whole staying by yourself a lot, you had a lot of time to notice things that you might have been ignoring
Yeah.
or like been distracted from.
Yeah.
So like just having all that time to think about everything and to like look at the bigger picture was nerve-wracking, and we all pretty much learned something new about ourselves that might have scared us, might have excited us, either way. So it just depends on how you really took the new information that you were given.
So, do you think it was a good thing? I mean, I know for a fact that this pandemic has a lot of its disadvantages, but then don't you guys think that, like, talking about personal growth, it sort of is a good thing because you get to think about all your faults and all the things you've been doing wrong in your life and stuff, and it sort of helps you grow as a person. What do you guys think?
Oh, well, personally, I wouldn't say I've encountered many dramatic mental challenges. There was a time before the pandemic actually started to take speed, and for the first maybe month or so I couldn't I was having like maybe these bouts where I wouldn't be able to sleep but I wouldn't actually relate that to the pandemic. Um, but yeah, the pandemic for me has actually it's allowed me to well, we've spent a lot of time, on our screens, and screens are reflective, so
Yeah.
you can see like your face when you're using a screen. So it has allowed me to like look at myself a lot. So
Yeah.
just be a bit more comfortable with my my facial features. And I actually have come to terms with the fact that I'm not ugly, contrary to someone's opinion
I
on this
think you
podcast.
should. I think you should sit down and think about that again.
Yeah, and I guess sorry, what?
I think you should sit down and think about that again. Because sometimes we tend to lie to ourselves. You know. So.
Uh, well,
Learn.
yeah, I don't think that's the case here though. And
No. Go on.
yeah,
Go on.
I think just talking more with my friends. I guess not meeting them per se because of the social distancing rules and stuff like that. But just interacting with them a lot more. My family, I spent a much more protracted period of time with my family,
Yeah.
and I guess that helped in a lot of ways. And yeah, I am an indoors person anyway, so it didn't disrupt my life in any major way. So I wouldn't say I actually went through any mental challenges. And I think Pendel's point that it allowed for reflection and growth. It's pretty valid here.
Yeah, I
So
completely
yeah.
agree. When I moved here, I was completely alone because it was just me and my mom. And at that time, I did have like family friends who lived here, but then I couldn't meet with them as much because they had school during that time. So it was mostly me because my mom would also go to work in the morning, so she'd just leave me in our smaller apartment. And I feel like because of the pandemic too, because we're also in quarantine, I didn't get the chance to go out and see Geneva and all that. I felt like it really helped me because even when I was in back home, when I was back home in Tanzania, I would surround myself with my friends, and I would always put my friends first and not myself first. Like I would never consider my feelings, and I would never consider my mental health and my personal growth. I would always think about my friends, and I feel like coming here and being alone during that time really helped me because I got the chance to reevaluate myself and know myself better and know my faults and know things about myself that I didn't know at all. So I feel like this pandemic is a bad thing, but it really did help me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for some people, quarantine kind of, I guess, opened them up and made you kind of had to take a hard look at yourself,
Yeah.
and being at home and being alone allowed you to do that, to work on yourself, work on your mental health. And like personally for me, what I did is I thought, oh, why not try meditating? Because when I was going to school, I never really thought about it, or I never really thought I had the time to do it.
Yeah.
And because of quarantine also, I ran a lot more. I trained for football a lot more. I did more things that I didn't think I would have time to.
Anyways, so Chloe, do you want to start with the questions?
Are you sure you want me to do that? Okay. Anyways, so during the period of quarantine, what skills have you guys learned that made your life a lot easier?
Did you guys do much? Did you guys?
Oh,
Is-
I learned how to drive.
Oh, that's
Same.
great.
Same.
Yeah, I learned how to drive. So our lives easier. We don't have to ask for rides anymore.
Okay.
I guess you can just drive yourself wherever you want to go. So yeah.
What else? Great. Did you?
I tried learning how to drive, but I couldn't
Hey.
like
And you
I
failed
couldn't
miserably.
finish driving school because
You failed
yeah, I had
miserably.
to
Oh,
like stay at home.
you just suck. Oh, okay.
So yeah.
We get it.
What? No. I was actually really good at it. I just couldn't. I only went there for 1 week.
Yeah.
My instructors were really impressed
We totally
by
knew.
by just me.
We are all
But
convinced.
yeah, I couldn't continue.
Guys,
So but I did learn how to cook a bit.
Oh.
Yeah, I can make a mean plate of ugali. Uh, I'm pretty good with rice and toast.
Oh, you don't know what ugali is? Let me show you a picture, Chloe.
So yeah, I guess cooking is what what I try to learn. Yeah.
What do you guys think is an area you need to keep growing in? If that's too personal, just you don't have to answer. No pressure.
I mean, besides like height, like for Ellen, like something else.
Are you saying that you're short?
No, no, no. I mean, like Ellen is like short, but like
Oh.
But
you
he's
need.
pretty short too. He's pretty short. Agre, you also
Actually,
have some room to grow.
I'm like 5'7",
Yeah.
which is like very
Yeah,
like decent.
that's a lady height.
decent's not good enough. We kind of gotta go higher. Aim
No, but
higher.
like no, but the average Tanzanian is like 5'5".
Are you
So
okay with being average?
what?
Are you okay with being average?
Oh,
I'm actually above average because I'm 5'7".
that's a
So
lady
I
height
think I
though.
think I'm good.
Tanzanian is 5'5".
What?
Who say the average Tanzanian is 5'5"?
No, like that's common knowledge. Like I know you don't read much, but
You know.
and like you are below average. So I think like you could start there, Ellen. You know, a few stretching exercises maybe those help.
Oh,
Thanks for your input.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure Margie didn't mean height when she posed this question.
no, that's not what I meant. Okay. Should I ask the question again? Okay. What do you guys think is an area you need to keep growing in?
I personally think it's important to continue, like, to learn how to love yourself, because it's something I'm not good at, I can say, and most people don't have it anyway. Yeah, self-love is important for your personal growth and personal success.
Yeah.
So definitely, like, you should keep learning how to love yourself.
What are you doing though to help you with your
Like,
self-love?
what do you mean?
What are you doing to help you with get self-love?
You just have to realize your worth,
Yeah.
build up your self-confidence, do things that won't damage your mental health or personal health. Like, I started working out. I'm trying, but yeah.
For me, I guess an area that I still have to grow in would have to be communication.
Yeah.
Like quarantine has showed me that I have a lot of gaps to fill in terms of how to communicate what I'm feeling, what I'm like, my thoughts, just like myself in terms of understanding what it is exactly that I want.
Yeah.
But also to like other people, the people that I care about, people around me, the relationships that I'm in. I just need to learn how
The
to
relationships?
communicate
Oh.
more.
Relationships?
Not relationships, not romantic relationships, please. Just like friends and like family.
Yeah,
that
that's
kind
totally what you meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's okay if you want to be with more than one person. It's fine. We won't judge you. That is your
But
decision. It's okay.
it's okay. No, that's not what's happening right now. That's not what I was talking about.
No, you can always
That's
you can
really not
always
it.
be open to us. Okay? Nobody's gonna judge you here, except for Agri, of course. But
Honestly, because Audrey is here, I can't really be open about myself. But yeah,
Okay. Yeah, sure.
I know you know.
I'm the
you know.
problem. Okay, I'm
Yes.
the problem. The truth is, there is no like romantic relationships for Pendle to talk about here. Like, if we are being completely honest, there just isn't. So,
Ouch.
so she is being completely honest on that front. I think.
okay, there you have it. Agri just exposed you, Penwell.
I know. This is like
The
it's okay,
audacity.
it's fine.
I'm sure
It's
a lot of guys that are listening to this are very much attracted to your voice, Penwell. So you're gonna get
Oh,
some.
thank you.
Probably gonna get
Thank
some.
you, really.
But once they realize, once they see how you look like, they might. They might.
This has turned into the dissing podcast.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay, agree. Answer the question. We're not gonna diss Penwell.
How I've grown. I don't know. I've it's certainly given me a lot of time to like read and stuff. If that counts as personal growth. I'm Christian, so I have prayed a bit more over this time. And again, I think probably just spending just spending time with my family and stuff. Why is this? What's going on? Why
I'm sorry.
is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Everything's perfectly fine.
No, what's wrong?
No. Penwell, Elham's just being Elham, you know? And Chloe is just Chloe. God bless me. Let me just tell you guys, not everyone in Geneva is like this. Chloe is just special.
Hey guys,
Okay.
welcome to my talk show. Okay,
Okay, ask them a question.
so an off-topic question. Do any of you guys play sports? It's an off-topic question.
I play football.
Football as in soccer or football as in American football?
Oh, soccer.
Let's go! Same. What positions do you play? Just
Midfield. Oh, you?
I play attacking mid or forward.
That's cool.
Yes, sir. Do any of you guys play any sports?
Penwell, agree.
No, I don't.
Bunch
play
of healthy
sports.
kids. Okay. That's fine.
Algre doesn't either. He's not athletic at all.
Oh,
That is a lie. That is a
He's
blatant
not
lie.
athletic
what do you?
I
What
do
you
play
I
football.
just like to clarify because I know
I do
he's
pl-
shy to say it in front of all the ladies that are listening, but
What?
it's just that's not his strong suit. But it's
I
fine.
I am actually very good at football, and if Penel was honest, she would verify this. I would play all the
He
time. Like
watches football.
we used, yeah, I do watch football. We used to be neighbors, and like we would kick about all the time. Not like me and Penel, but like like me and my little brother.
What's your favorite
Like she knows
team?
this. I'm actually very good, and yeah.
You're very good.
But I've been thinking of like trying out a new sport because
Oh, okay.
How could
I've
you
like
just
mastered
diss
this one.
football?
So
You've mastered this one.
yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Chloe, can
Yeah.
you just recheck if it's still recording?
Chloe, who's your favorite player?
Kylian Mbappe.
Oh, okay.
He's my king. He's everything.
Great.
Who's your
Okay.
favorite player?
Mine?
Yeah.
I don't know who it is. It'd have to be probably Wayne Rooney. He used to be at United. Yeah, probably
Imagine.
him.
Imagine supporting. Okay.
What?
Wayne Rooney. Okay.
Oh, wait, you're talking about the team. What are your goals? What are your goals? Is that a personal question?
For me, it's just to survive IB
Same,
because it's killing me.
same. Penwell, what are your goals for this year?
Honestly, just to make it to graduation, get into uni, and we'll pick up from there.
Oh, what
So far,
unis are you looking at?
I have no idea.
Nice.
Like,
Let's see.
no plans.
Your life is very much organized.
Yeah.
Do you have a country
Yes.
in mind?
Do you have a country in mind?
Yeah, I want to go to the US.
Yeah.
Period. Okay. Audrey, what are your goals this year?
What are my goals? Well, I wouldn't call it a goal, but I have one of my objectives last year was to drink much more water this year,
Same.
and and it is something that I've slowly been working towards. And what else? Yeah, I guess more or less the same as the rest of you. Just like finish high school. I'd love to finish high school and probably learn how to drive as well. Yeah, yeah. I'd say those are my goals at the moment.
Okay.
And like not die.
Oh yeah, that too.
Mm.
So when it comes to your experience with people, what have you guys learned?
I can't hear you.
When it comes to your experience with human beings, people, what have you guys learned from that? Like all your experiences, bad and good. And have you ever been through something because of someone that has affected your personal growth And if yes, how did you get better?
Right.
Well, okay, I'll start. I think I've learned to like not have expectations with people and just allow them to simply show you whether or not, like, if it's to deserve your trust, allow them to prove that to you.
Yeah.
Don't expect, like, I feel like a lot of my problems have been because I've expected so much from people. I expected them to just get me or just like do certain things in a certain way, and I didn't really allow them to like show me who they really are for themselves or just communicate myself, because you can't really expect someone to understand you if you're not telling them, parts of yourself that will help them understand you. So it's just like it's taught me really to just keep an open mind when it comes to people. My guard has to be a bit down and just stay positive that right people will just find their way to you and that not everyone's bad, but also just to like also be the person that you want to attract, sort of like be the vibe you're trying to attract. So if you want good people to flock towards you, just try to provide or like give off the same energy, and hopefully you'll get it back. Simple.
Okay. That was a perfect answer. The music's not playing. Can you guys hear that?
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, Margaret, Alham.
Uh, um, Personally, I think I've learned to not overshare. Like, you should keep some parts of yourself private, something like that, like some information about yourself private.
Yeah.
And yeah, like that's just on a personal basis because I overshare a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Agree.
Agree.
Right. Well, maybe I could start with what I've like learned from like my relations with the people on this podcast. So with like the host Margie, um I'd say I've learned very much how important it is to give people their flowers when they're here, if that makes sense. How to like tell people you love them, tell people you care for them, tell people they're beautiful, tell people they're smart. Just it's very I really like how Margie like just treats her friends. She's a very sweet girl, and I think
I
I
don't
think that's one of
agree.
the things that I've learned. There is this it's very easy for to people to just be closed off and just be aloof and like not tell people how much you care for them and how much they mean to you and how much value they have in your life. And people just like in the end people like die, and then you're just like filled with regrets. So I think I really like how Margie isn't that way in that respect, and she's very good with how she treats and values her friends, and I really like that about her. And with
Thank you.
Penwell, I'd say what she said she learned, just being the vibe you attract, learning how to drop your guard a bit, and just being there for people, in a way that she's been there for me. And yeah, and like with Elam, I haven't learned much except like not be like her. That is what I've
Ouch.
learned. And I guess
Ouch.
with like and I guess with like with other people, like I guess it's just usually there's more to someone than what the eye shows,
Yeah.
or like like someone's or like your first impression, like to not what's the saying, to not judge a book by its cover. That people are usually much more complex, much more intelligent, much more just better than what we could like usually think of them the first time we meet them and the first time we talk to them.
Yeah.
So just not to pass judgment on someone the first time you meet them, the first time you talk to them, and just to understand and to know that people are usually much more layered and much more complex than we give them credit for. So I guess
Yeah.
that's what I've learned.
I think what I need to work on or to learn. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What
Yeah.
I need to work on and what I need to learn is that not everybody is nice. I feel like I see everyone as a good person to the point whereby I bring them into my life and they end up doing something that messes everything and stuff. So I feel like I really need to work on that. And I also feel like I shouldn't let my guard down too much and not trust people too easily because not everyone has good intentions. And I know for a fact that I have a big circle. I have a big circle and I have a lot of friends and I feel like I need to be able to have a small circle because not everyone that I know is a friend, even though I consider them my friends. So yeah. And I also feel like I need to stop being nice to everyone because I mean, it's okay from a Christian point of view. It's good to be nice to everyone, but then I feel like sometimes I can be too nice to people, and they don't deserve that. I don't know. But
Yeah, I agree with you because about the letting your guards down and stuff like that. I
yeah,
kind of let my guards down to too many people and get disappointed quite a lot by people that, like,
yeah,
the people that I thought cared about me or that I cared about clearly don't care that much about, like, how I feel, what I think. So it's like I just, you have to kind of know who you're, I guess, opening up to because people can be deceiving and
yeah.
it can hurt you a
Yeah.
lot. It's very sad.
Okay. So guys, we'll have to wrap this up because we have to go home and study. But it was really nice talking to you guys, and I'm really glad that you guys met Chloe because she's such a good person, such a sweet person. And yeah, so thank you guys for guesting. And
Thank you guys for coming.
Thank
It
you
was
for
nice
having
meeting you.
us.
yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you too.
Wait,
Yes.
don't leave the meat. Don't
Thank
leave the meat
you.
yet.
Really love being here.
Okay,
Okay.
well, thank you
Bye,
for listening,
guys.
guys. Bye.
Bye.